Hi everyone, this video is going to be on the availability function in Precise. You will find that the availability capabilities of Precise are much more sophisticated than Blue Wave's, as you're able to be a lot more detailed in your requests. The interface itself is a lot cleaner to view and it's much more user-friendly. So let's go ahead and get started on availability. So you'll find this tab below My Schedule in the scheduling section. So you will then go to My Availability, which is going to pull up a calendar. So this calendar is going to default to the month that you're in, but you can submit requests, future requests, so just know that. The way that you're going to request time off, and the easiest way to do so is to click this Request Time Off button in the top right corner. So this is going to pull up a new screen where you can enter all the information. As you can see, there are quite a few options for entering your requests. I'm going to go through a few different types of requests that you might have so that you can fully see all the capabilities here. So let's start with the single day option. So let's say that you just need one day off. You want to make sure that you select single day right here. You are then going to want to come here to the start date. Click on this and it's going to bring up a calendar and you can select the day you need. So let's say we need the 30th off. So from there you're going to come down here to length. So for this example we're going to use the 24-hour option. So you have the option of selecting a 24-hour period, which is going to eliminate the issues we had when Blue Wave would default to 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. So that eliminates that completely. So from there, you're then going to come down here to notes. Please include a note with your request. So for this example, we'll be out of town 3:30. You'll then come down here to request. One thing I want to point out about this button down here is that to the right of it there is another arrow that brings up a drop-down menu. As you can see, there is a request and add more option. So if you're needing to enter multiple requests at once, you can select this, request and add more. And what it'll do is it's going to submit your request, but then it will bring you right back to the availability page so that you don't have to navigate back there. So as you can see up here, our availability entry for March 30th was added, and that will come to the admin side where we can have that approved. So I'll show you at the end your calendar where you can see visits that have been approved or visits that are still in just requested status, and I will make sure that we go through that so that that's clear at the end. Okay, so let's do another single day example. So let's say that you have an appointment one day and you're only going to need a portion of the day off. You're going to follow the same process as before. So single day, we'll select the 24th. The only difference here is going to be the length. So when you get to length, you're going to want to make sure you hit block of time. That's then going to bring up a start time and end time option, which you'll make sure you want to select. So let's say you know you're going to need 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. You can come over to this minute option, and it's pretty specific. It's up to 5-minute increments, so you can be very exact here. So we'll say 12:30 p.m. So then in the notes, you would just say, have an appointment on 3/24. Will be available to resume walks at 12:30 p.m. Okay, again, you're going to do the same thing. Come down here, request, and that's going to go through. Same thing, it's going to bring you right back to this availability page so that you can enter another request should you need to enter another one. Okay, so the last single day example I'm going to show you is the overnight option. So again, same process of entering it. You're going to go single day, you'll do the date, and you'll come down here to length and you will select overnight. This is for folks who for those of us that do bed and biscuit, overnights, all that fun stuff. This is for you all. So say you're available for your normal schedule, but you are unavailable for overnights on a specific day, you can just come here and you can select overnight, and then in the notes just include unavailable for overnights on 3/24. Same process, request and add more. Okay, so we've gone through single day. Now we can go through the multiple days option. So this function has a couple of different purposes and options for you. So I will go through those with you. Let's first say that you're going on vacation and you're going to need a few days off. So you're going to first click multiple days. You'll then want to come here and select your days. So let's say, for this example, April 10th through April 14th. You're going to be on vacation, so you are not going to be in town. So when you see this days option, you're going to want to select all. Same thing, you'll come down to schedule. You're going to want to make sure it's 24-hour instead of overnight. So for multiple days, always make sure it defaults to 24-hour. And then you're going to want to hit request and add more. So okay, so let's try another multiple day scenario. Let's say you have a conflict and know that you're going to need a certain day off for a certain amount of time. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to multiple days, of course, and then you're going to select the start date and end date as we did previously. So let's say April 10th through May 29th. Let's say you know that you are going to need Sundays off. So you'll just select Sundays there. Now, what's cool here, which we haven't gone through yet, is the except for option. So you know you need Sundays off the 10th through May 29th, but you know that one of those Sundays you are available. You're going to come here to add except for. So it gives you the option to select a date. So you know that you will be available on, let's say we'll do April 16th. So you are available on April 16th. So this is going to submit an availability request for April 10th through May 29th, except for April 16th, because you're here telling us that you're available. Same thing, 24-hour, request and add more. Okay, so the last example that I will take you through is the ongoing option. So as far as entering this, again, it's going to be the same. You'll want to select ongoing. And this is a type of example for sitters who also have another job and are unavailable on certain days because they're at their other job. So this is an option that would apply to those folks. And again, you're going to enter everything basically the same way. So ongoing, the start date, we'll say 3/23. And you can go here to your days. You know, Wednesdays you will be unavailable, and that's on an ongoing basis. Again, if you know in advance that you are available a certain Wednesday, you can come here to this except for option and you can select that day. So we know the 26th. So you know you're available that Wednesday and it will add that. Again, you have your 24-hour block of time overnight option and your note option. So you'll want to include that note. Add other job on Wednesdays. Again, same process, you'll enter your note and then you will hit request and add more. So when you hit your request, that will be sent to us for our approval, and then we will approve them and those will appear in your calendar. So I'm going to show you now how to view your calendar. So you can come here to scheduling and my availability and you'll come here to your calendar. You just select that. It's going to bring up your calendar for March, and it's going to show you all the entries that you've put in. So for purpose of this example, I had put one in and approved it so that you could see the difference. So as you can see, you have your requested visits in white here with the red requested, and then you have your approved visit here, and it's got the green approved. So that's how you're going to know if your requests have been approved or if they're still pending. So thanks for sticking out this video, and I hope that it was helpful to you. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We are always here to answer any questions. Thanks.